Family, it's time. Y'all know what time it is. It's the time we all been waiting for. It's time for another episode of Opinion Matters. Felicia, Quill, it's 2026. First episode. How y'all feeling?
No.
Happy
Oh,
New Year.
we.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Opinion Matters. So do us a favor and drop your opinions in the comments because guess what? Your opinions matter. Like, share, and follow. What's going on, my peoples? I ain't seen y'all since last year, y'all.
Last year. actually, actually before Christmas.
Yeah.
Uh so yeah. So with that being said, everybody had a great New Year's. Cause we like what? This is like second
Going
weekend?
into going into our third week.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Make sure we on. Are we
Yeah.
on,
We
Chip?
we are on. We
Yeah,
are
we're
live and in
on.
full effect.
Yes.
Okay. All right, yeah, because I'm looking for everything. Um, okay. So y'all know real quick, the new year is starting off real raunchy. real raunchy. All right. So before we get into all of this, Chip, what's our fake degree man's name? We gotta shout him out.
Oh
What's his
Lord.
name?
Rashad Ritchie.
Rashad Ritchie.
Mm-hmm.
The fake 21 having degrees uh um podcaster, whatever he is, whatever, he turned out to be a fraud. Okay. Once
Oh.
again, shout out to Drewski for making the church video. Hey, starting off Roachy this year. Uh
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to Drewski. Real quick, I see nothing wrong with the what he done. I mean, because what he did, I didn't see a lie. I didn't see a lie. I didn't see the lie. Okay. With that being said, happy 15th birthday to one of my babies, Carly Sheets. Happy birthday to you,
Ooh.
baby girl.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, my baby girl. For
Happy
all y'all that
birthday.
don't know, Carly is my second born. She is my star child. That is my creative baby right there. Happy birthday. I love you and I wish you many, many more to come.
That's
No
what's
doubt.
up. That was
No
up. All
doubt.
right, so I know everybody tuned in tonight because they want to know what in the world what are we going to say about this whole matter, this whole Minneapolis. So with that being said, Chip, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Oh boy, another one of those unfortunate shows that we just have to cover and give our opinion on because of uh right now. I know we've all heard about it. The woman being shot and killed by the ICE agent in Minnesota, Miss Renee Good. So before we move on, I would like to give my condolences to her family and yeah, man, it's just very unfortunate. A very unfortunate incident that happened. And like I said, if you don't know, it was on last week. Miss Good and her partner was out uh, ice watching. They're part of an organization called Ice Watch. And during throughout the day, they was just in Minnesota trying to stop ICE agents. If you didn't know, ICE agents are in Minnesota because there's been a lot of claims of fraud and a lot of different things that been happening in Minnesota. So President Trump have sent ICE to Minnesota to round up some of the bad guys. Well, Miss Good and her partner, along with a, a whole lot of protesters, um, went throughout the day just trying to stop ICE from arresting some of these people. And during that time, Miss Good chose to park a car in the middle of the street to block the ICE agents, and one of the agents, well, it was several of them that approached the car, and as they approached the car, one of them walked around the car and was conversing with her partner, and before you know it, ICE was telling her to get out the car, and she pulled off, and unfortunately, the ICE agent did shoot and unalive Miss Good. So once again, it's very unfortunate. But tonight, family, we want to hear how you guys feel about this whole incident. Was she in the wrong place, the wrong time? Do we need to take a deeper look at ICE and see, are they really, out there beating up people and all this that so many people are claiming, So tonight, we want to hear you guys' opinion on, first of all, Miss Good getting shot, and second of all, how do you feel about ICE, period? Do the president need to stop sending them to these different states, or are you standing behind our president and what he's doing for this country? But tonight, we want to hear you guys' opinions, see the comments. But for now, Felicia, Quayle, how y'all feel about this whole thing?
It's unfortunate that the lady lost her life. My prayers and condolences are with her family. I just have a question. You said they're investigating fraud. Fraud for whom? Because my understanding, isn't ICE supposed to be like there for immigrants and things? So in Minnesota, there's a lot of immigrants and stuff going on. I'm a little unclear on that.
Yeah, and they wasn't there exactly for the fraud, Minnesota's have a large Somalian population,
Okay.
and right
And so
now,
they're trying to get rid of the Somalis.
yeah, because
Okay.
a lot of them
Okay.
have been caught up in some pretty big fraud schemes. I mean, you know how these numbers are, but
Okay.
last I heard it was up to
Somalians.
$18 billion worth of fraud.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so my next question is, how is it determined where ICE will go next?
Oh, that's determined by Department of Homeland Security and of course the president, you know.
Okay, so I'm because it seemed like, because to me it seemed like they're hitting spots that you just wouldn't expect. Like, okay, all right, mm, hmm. I feel like my opinion, in my opinion, I feel like this is the second coming of somebody that we didn't already, well, that this world has already dealt with. And not naming no names, but his little counterpart then already threw the sign up. That's if you know, you know. That's what I feel. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.
Okay. So is it my go now?
Yeah, I
It's my go?
guess.
Okay. All right. So shout out to I'm Better Than Before. Shout out to Lysandra McMurtry. Shout out to Janelle Wright. And
What up?
several other you people that are coming in that are afraid to comment. We want all of y'all to please get y'all comments in so we can read them. Now, I'm gonna say a couple of things before I get started. I got some partners, and y'all got a lot to say when we be on the horn, especially on this matter, especially on, even if you didn't vote for him, your president. Y'all be saying a lot on the horn. So I need y'all to get in this podcast, and I need y'all to go ahead and let the world see and hear how y'all think. Shout out to Chris Nance on Facebook watching. What up, Chico?
What up, Chico? What's happening, family?
All right.
Hey,
So
hey.
y'all forgive me for some technical difficulties that was going on over on my side. It's all good, things happen. But we got to get into this. And shout out to my brother Marcus Singleton. He had chimed in yet, but I got to give him a shout out because he said that Lily be coming with it, Chip be humble, and Quail just be yelling. he said Quail be overhyped. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to make a vow to all of y'all. What gets me hyped is stupidity. All right. So I'm trying to make a vow to y'all to try to keep it calm on this show tonight. Not in future shows, but this show tonight. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let me give you my opinion. And y'all, please don't be afraid to comment on this matter. Please don't. We want everybody's opinion. All right. So, first of all, first thing first, I myself, Quail, I'm going to consider myself along with the rest of the world. Let's get all of our facts first. Let's get the facts before we voice our opinions, before we make a statement on any matter. Let's make sure we know what all is going on. Okay? So with that being said, I'm still going to say that Trump and J.D. Vance should have kept their mouth closed. Yes, I voted for Trump, but Trump, man, you got to, man, hush, please. Don't make another statement. You didn't have to say anything. If they asked you, President, how you felt about this matter with in ICE, whom you directed to go and do whatever they did, you should have said, let us do some investigation. Let's wait for all the investigation. Let's wait for, whatever to come in before I give y'all my opinion. That's number one. Number two, the lady should never have been shot, period. She shouldn't have never been shot, period. Number three, for me, should an ICE agent be arrested? My opinion, how I feel, yes. Yeah, some action should be taken. Yes. Number four. Y'all gonna chump me off for this. Y'all gonna curse me out. Did she deserve it? She didn't deserve to get shot. No. Hold on, Lily. She didn't deserve to get shot. But she put herself in a situation where anything could have happened. Anything. You put yourself in that situation when you drove however many miles to be there with the rest of the protesters, and you chose to block a street up and keep ICE agents, which are police, from doing their job. Lily, can you take your car right now and go to the end of your road at the stop sign and block the road up? Can you do that?
I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be a good idea.
It wouldn't be a great idea, especially if law enforcement is trying to get in.
Oh, yeah. See, I like my freedom.
Well, she should have loved her freedom a little bit more better than what she did.
I like my freedom. I do, believe in the right to peacefully protest. But it's just certain things I'm just not going to do because I have more than myself to think about.
Right. And then she had two beautiful children that I think they said, and I don't care what she's her girlfriend or whatever. I don't care nothing about all that. But you have got to put your family somewhere in there. You got to put your family first. You got to think. You can't go out there and block a street up. Now, I was pissed off like everybody else when we first saw the media. Chip, let's talk about the media. And then we're going to get into some comments. But the media portrayed this woman as being a great, loving woman of however many children, and she's just a loving mother, and blah blah blah. She was just going back to be with her kids, and and all that bull crap. Okay. And all of this is to jab at your president and all of that stuff. And I get it. It's still a war against that man that y'all call the orange man. It's still a war against that. Okay, I have no problem with none of that. But Chip Lily, let's go back to the media, how media shows that. When I first saw the video, I said, man, she didn't hit that cop. I mean, she didn't hit the ICE agent. She didn't hit him. That was a lie. She hit him. She hit him, but they didn't show y'all that. They didn't show y'all that part. She hit the man. Okay, before we get into some more, I got to ask both of y'all a question. Let's call him Pookie. Little Pookie.
Oh,
Pookie.
Lord.
Pookie is known for being a bully at school, got kicked out of school. Now he's a gangster on the street. But he was an excellent football player while he was at school, but he's a gangster on the street now, and he beat up people, and he take their money and all that. So Pookie gets shot in the head. They kill him. First thing they do on the media is get the family picture of Pookie in his high school football uniform. You see how they do? Y'all see that? You see what they do?
Okay.
They do that.
Okay. They
Pookie,
do that.
that ain't
but
the same Pookie that was robbing
Mm-mm,
people.
mm-mm. They do that. They show the innocent picture, but then they tell the rap sheet. It's
Yeah, but they didn't tell the
contrasting.
rap sheet on this woman from Minneapolis. Well, she went from Minneapolis.
Wherever
She
she's
paid
from.
with the rest of the protesters. And I got to tell y'all this before we show video, before we do this. For everybody that's watching, shout out to Roger Cox. Shout out to It's My Fault 81. We're going to get into y'all comments,
sir.
man.
No
We
doubt.
appreciate y'all for being. It's a different show tonight. Y'all notice we started a little late, but it's a different show. We ain't gonna keep y'all on here long, so we want y'all to get all this in. We're gonna read these comments. But did y'all know that the average protester makes anywhere from $200 to $350 a day? A day. Now you said that. Think about it. If you just take
No.
the 200, if you take the 200 times 5. That's $1,000 a week to go out there and say,
No,
we
that's-
hate you. We hate you.
That's not why I made
Give
that
us
face.
our rights.
That's not why I made that face.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So let's get into some of these comments, and then me and Chip gonna show y'all some facts. Okay. So it's my fault.
Ooh, that's a good one.
All right.
Okay,
You got it?
it's my fault. And why aren't they partnering with local law enforcement on investigating the shooting? The guy who shot her just left before any statements were made. Very good question. So I feel like on that one, because ICE has been sit in by the commander in chief, the ICE agents may feel like they are above reproach and don't need to answer no questions. They feel like if we felt like she need to be dealt with, that is what it is. That's my take on that opinion.
Really? I mean, yeah. I mean,
That's the way it's coming off.
yeah, no doubt. But truth of the matter, they're federal agents. ICE is federal, and then you have the state. So they, the FBI is involved, meaning that they are being investigated on the federal level. Now, I don't know if they saying, okay, the feds, we too good, we better than the state, but you know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? The feds like pulling rank on them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they quick to do that.
Yeah, should the state have some involvement? I think the state should have got involved before this happened. You know what I'm saying? There should have been state police out there dealing with somebody blocking the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying? ICE is not there for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's a state law everywhere. I'm pretty sure, that you just can't block the street. So yeah, police should have been involved. No doubt. But I feel like they most definitely should have been involved before it went this far. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If they was,
Okay.
you know, they should be working with ICE agents instead of working against them. You know, that's how I feel. You know, the mayor Tim Wall, I mean the governor Tim Wall, the mayor of Minnesota, you know, they was very vocal in how they felt about ICE and that they didn't want ICE in Minnesota, but they also being investigated for some of the fraud schemes. So of course they
That
wouldn't
part.
want they don't want
That part.
no agents there. So
That part.
you know, and then just with all these governors and mayors, you know, that's going against Trump, going against our federal government. I won't even say Trump. I'll say going against our federal government. You know, you can't, you know, first of all, if you're not gonna get out there and be on the front line and try to stop the ICE agents as y'all encourage so many people to do, then you know, don't encourage it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Encourage the people to get out there and exercise their right, you know, but don't,
To
you know,
peacefully
encourage peacefully.
protest.
Yeah, but
Right.
don't encourage them to get all up in the ICE agent's face and we're gonna get them out of here. And then the mayor dropped the F bomb, get the got our city. You know, you can't, you know, because that's, you know, that's enticing people to get upset and to get angry, and you constantly on TV calling them bullies and thugs, and a lot of people
Mhm.
never had an encounter with ICE, never seen ICE, but that's their thought pattern, because you know that's what the media calling them, that's what a lot of these Democrats are calling them, and really these people, those people were there to do a job that day, and it wasn't to uh did and it had nothing to do with U.S. citizens. Just put it like that. They were there for illegals, and she involved herself as a U.S. citizen. And very unfortunately, I mean, it turned out bad. But let's get to some of these comments, and
Yeah. And
I'll
while we're doing that,
digress.
let's do this real quick. Shout out to Rolling Beard on Facebook. Watch it.
Hey,
What up? What
Roland.
up?
All right, so it's my fault 81. That is our partner in crime. Shout out to Phil J. He said he had to change his handle. What up,
Okay.
Phil J?
Phil.
Hey.
Yeah. Ambition Kid, what's up, nephew?
What up? What up?
And I think this is Michael's World. What's happening, Michael's World? Thank you for being in here with us. Okay, so get to Roderick Cox.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, so Roderick Cox, Quail, after watching multiple videos, she did run him over and didn't follow direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
That following direction, let's just start with when they told her to move the car. Move the car out the way. That was first.
Yeah,
thing.
so the thing is, you you have a right to stand up for yourself, but
You can't
you gotta
not
obey the law of the land.
Yeah, can't do that. Can't
You gotta
do that.
obey. Okay, and then
Shout
it's
out to
my
Marcus
fault.
Singleton on Facebook watching. Go
What
ahead.
up, bro?
Okay, it's my fault again. I saw all 3 videos. I didn't see an agent get run over. I did see her wheel turn all the way right, in which the cop could have easily moved out the way. Okay.
Let me speak on that wheel thing, because a lot of people keep saying, you know, they saw the wheel turn. Well, I'm pretty sure one person that didn't see the wheel turn at that particular time was the ICE agent. I'm pretty sure he wasn't looking down to see, oh man, her wheels turned. You know, all he saw was her put it in reverse, put it in drive, and her partner telling her, drive, baby, drive.
Drive, baby. Drive.
Drive, baby, drive.
Drive,
So,
baby.
you know, to say that, you know, to keep bringing up the tires were turned, yeah, I don't think that was gonna hold.
Okay. And Ambition Kid says, "What's up, fam?" And
What's
Phil
happening?
again said, "Okay." And Michael's were, "Hey, Michael, How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How you been?
What up, bro?
Okay. Definitely bad rules of engagement from the officer. It's unfortunate things went south. Yeah, very much
Mm.
so. Okay. And it's
You see that last comment? Michael's world. Ah,
okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Question for Felicia. Should ICE agents arrest protesters simply for cussing them out? Oh no. I do not agree on that. I do because again, we do have freedom of speech. We should be able to say, you know, as long as it's not defamatory. Like they in my opinion, they're ICE agents, they're supposed to be built for tough. So with that being said, they supposed to be able to have tough skin to take whatever people may say. Now, if somebody throws something at them, of course, you got a right to defend yourself, but words are words. I don't know, like somebody ICE agent coming at me, cussing at me, they liable to get some words back at them, but I'm not built to the point where I'm just gonna just haul off and hit one of them, throw something at them, obstruct them with a car or nothing. No, but words are words. We are able to we have a language for a reason. We should be able to use our words and not lose our life on them.
let's be real. Now, she was wrong all the way around. Was ICE agents wrong for what they did? Well,
I
first of
believe
all,
the
they
whole
were doing
situation was wrong.
yeah, but they was there to do a job. Regardless whether we like it or not as citizens, they were still there to do what they was told to be there for. And you're blocking them from doing their job. You are all the way in the wrong.
All the way.
All the way in the wrong.
All the way.
So I don't care what nobody say. That was just straight out wrong. And Michael World said Renee's wife was no help either, yelling "Drive, baby, drive."
No doubt. No doubt.
All right, but we got some more. We're gonna get into
I
more.
better than before.
But
I better than before said baby got shot.
Baby got shot. Okay, so but before I gotta show, we're gonna show y'all a video real quick. But before we get to this video, please tell me if anybody can find Phil J, man. Hey, bro, if you could, you're the master of Google research. Google research George Soros and how much he pays protesters and the contract, because it's got to be somewhere written in the contract that if you go to jail or whatever, we'll get you out of jail, but we're pretty much not responsible. If your life is in danger, we're pretty much not responsible because we're paying you to do a job, to go out there and protest. And if anybody don't know who George Soros is, y'all please look him up. Please look George Soros up. He is 95 years old and a multi-billionaire. Got plenty of money.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not like the Republicans. He strictly for Democrats and keeping up ruckus. So please look him up. George Soros. Y'all look him up. Okay.
I'm gonna get this last comment. I'm gonna get this last comment. Okay, and this is from Phil. He says he saw the wheel turn chip. He was recording. Matter of fact, he put himself in an unsafe position by walking in front of the car. Many lawyers and cops have said the same.
Yeah. I saw those videos that say the same, but it's many cops and lawyers that says different, because if you the video that I think we're about to show, at the time that he was now, should you ever position yourself in front of a car? No, but at the time, if you watch the video, you will see that he's recording Miss Renee Good's wife. As he's recording her, he's also walking. And I don't know if he just wasn't paying attention, but somehow he walked in front of the car. And as he walked in front of the car, that's when the other ICE agent on the other side approached the car and told her to get out. Once an officer tell you to get out the car, that means you are being detained. And to try to leave at that time, once you were told to get out the car, that means that you are fleeing an arrest. And that's what she done. And that's when she, I'm gonna say, accidentally hit the officer with her car, and he fired his firearm. Do I think that Miss Good was intentionally trying to run this ICE agent over? No, I don't. I really don't. But
Okay.
we're sitting here and we're watching videos that are slowed down, that are pause and stop and go, and but you know, you got to put yourself in this agent's shoes. He did not know this was about to happen. He did not have time to look down. Oh, the car moving. Let me look at the wheels. Make sure where it's going. No, all he saw was the car heading in this direction, and he pulled the gun. So yeah, there's a lot of lawyers and police that saying he was wrong, but it's also a lot of lawyers and police that saying that this is justified. So we're just gonna have to wait it out and see what happened in this situation.
Shout out to Mama Nance in the comments.
Mama Nance.
Mama Nance.
Roland Beard says claims that Soros pays protesters are false. And I'm gonna have to give Lily the rest of this. But you got to show that to me, brother. Shout out to Apostle Eric Mosley. What up, bro?
What up? What up?
Apostle Eric Mosley says if she had obeyed, she would be living in that simple.
Amen.
If she had obeyed, if she had to just move that car. Okay. Well, Chip, are you ready for this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and show y'all a little something. Just show y'all a little something.
Video obtained by CBS News appears to show the ICE agent's point of view and what are likely Renee Good's last words.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
That's Good inside the SUV and her wife outside the vehicle talking to the ICE officer before the
I said, go
shooting.
get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car.
Another officer orders Good out of the
Yes.
SUV and she starts to drive.
Oh.
On Friday, Minnesota prosecutor Mary Moriarty
All right.
asked the public for
All
any
right.
video or other evidence.
All right. So I heard bloop. For those that say he didn't get ran over, bloop. Video was not slowed down. Okay, video wasn't slowed down. Okay, so now let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. I saw two white women being cocky. What did y'all see? I saw cockiness. What did y'all? I saw. I didn't see a law-abiding citizen. I saw cockiness.
Yeah. They
Y'all come on with it now.
Standing their ground.
Yeah.
Marcus Singleton says hitting the agent was not intentional, if you ask me, but you have to obey orders by officers and agents. Bruh, right on, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. This could have been avoided.
No doubt.
J.D. Vance, when he first said what he said, he pissed me off with it because he said that this was something that she prevented.
She caused.
She caused it.
Okay, so seeing that video is clearly accidental. She still should have been arrested, not shot.
Right.
Just
Right. You didn't have to shoot her. That's where I can't get
to me that's a retaliation thing. Like, you slap me, I'm like you tap me, I'm gonna slap you kind of situation. To that, so and also what needs to happen is going back to what Phil said, get arrested for cussing somebody out. I think egos were inflated. I definitely think egos played a part here, because if on both sides he was like, oh, she hit me, oh, let me show her. I think that's what happened.
Let me ask everybody in the comments, everybody. if you are standing that close to a car and somebody punched the gas,
I'm
do
gonna
you
move out the
do
way.
you feel like are you gonna feel like, oh, why they just tried to kill me? I mean,
No,
honestly,
I'm gonna try to, get clear. Now, if I got a gun, I might shoot at the tire, but I ain't finna because this is just me. I don't feel like having that on my conscience. I
yeah,
don't feel like having a dead person on my conscience like that because that's that. Once you take a life, that stays with you for the rest of your life.
yeah, no
But
doubt, no doubt.
so yeah, I'm dead. Like if I was that close to the car and I'm hearing the wheels screech or whatever, I'm definitely moving out the way.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
jumping back. I'm putting distance. I'm not finna stay there to
But
to I'm not finna stay there to watch that car hit me.
like in the video, when we watched the video, you can tell that he should have been paying more attention, no doubt. But he was preoccupied by Miss Good partner recording. Should he have had his phone out recording? No. Um, should ICE have body cam? Yes. They shouldn't have to take their phone out and record. And so you can tell that, first of all, he wasn't paying much attention. He was
Mm-mm.
recording the other lady. And when the car took off, you could tell, because what's the first thing you do when something catch you by surprise? One of the first
You
words
jump
gonna come
back.
out your mouth is "whoa," and that's what you heard him say, "whoa," because it caught him by surprise. Like I said, I don't think he was expecting this car to take off.
Mhm.
Okay, so with that being said, it caught him by surprise. So was his hand already on the trigger? Was he already planning to shoot?
Mm,
I think personally, this is my opinion. I think he was already trigger happy and you know just any little
Looking
incident,
to
but
prove something.
yeah,
two, he had a previous incident where he was drugged by a car.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and we got that video proof too. But we're not gonna get to that because we pressing for time. Shout out to Chad Clark in the comments, says these guys are crazy. What up, Chad Clark?
What up? What
All
up?
right, Roland Beard. Now, Roland Beard is set on George Soros not paying anybody. And I told George Soros, I mean not George Soros, I told Roland Beard that I would get to him on this matter. He said concerning Soros, you made claim that he praised protesters or whatever. He said, "Where's your proof?" And I guess he's asking me. But Roland, I'm gonna get with you on that. But Roland, you owe me a NAM show, brother. Me and you were supposed to go to the NAM show this year, 2026. I didn't forget, brother. So you need to holler at me, man. But we gonna get back to you on that. Can you get It's My Fault 81, which is our boy Phil J, that last one?
Okay. The cop was circling the car before he shot her. He wasn't just standing there the whole time. So it wasn't like she had any intention on quote unquote running him over.
Yeah, and I totally agree. Like I said,
I do
I don't
think
think
he did not plan to hit that man.
no. It is that
I think her full intention was to flee the scene.
Yeah, she was
yeah.
just trying to get away. She didn't deserve to be shot. Shout out to Michael Potts on the goddamn Facebook Live. What up, bro? He said, I will lay them. I don't know what that means. Tell Roland I will pay them. I don't know what he talking about. Okay, all right, Roland Beard, I got you, bro. He told me that his wife beat me out this time far as the NAM show. It's all good, but if y'all out there, bro, man, y'all have a good time and get plenty of video footage for me, man.
We got one more comment
Go ahead.
from everybody coming in now. Okay, so It's My Fault. Last thing, it's illegal for police to shoot at a moving car. The cop been an agent for 10 years and
Yes.
and should know better.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was told he was like, what? he was like what, sergeant or something. I mean, he should know better. Just put it like that. Al on the Prowl. Shout out to Al on the Prowl. YouTube. You got Al on the Prowl real quick.
Yeah, IMO. If you don't like what's going on, vote to change it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Exactly.
your votes do matter. Well, they say, man, I ain't voting. That and my vote don't count. Yes, your vote do. It
Your
counts.
vote counts, and with that being said, if you don't vote, you don't have a right to complain about anything.
Don't if you don't vote, don't protest for sure.
That part.
Right. I'm better than before says, like I said, the officer is guilty. The officer is very much guilty. That was just wrong. And all this in the hospital with eternal bleeding, bro, you didn't get hit like that.
Your foot probably got run over.
Yeah, you didn't get hit. He got hit, but he didn't get hit like that where he's in the hospital recovering and all that, man. Y'all kill that. All right, well, with that being said, we got to wrap this up. Chip, go ahead and give it to us, bro.
Yeah, man. Woman shot by ICE agent in Minnesota. Very unfortunate situation. I wish Miss Good was still here, enjoying the moments with her family, but unfortunately she's not. I wish it didn't happen because our ICE agents are already being vilified. You know, like I said, people calling them thugs. And these guys are just out here trying to do a job. You know what I'm saying? You may not like what they doing, but that's their job. Because it's a lot of people that want them to be out there on the streets. As many people that don't want them out there, I'm pretty sure it's just as many that voted for the president because he said that he was going to do exactly what he's doing. And that's taking on this whole immigration situation. So, do we ever want to see anything like this happen to anybody? No, man. A loss of life is horrible every day. You know what I'm saying? No matter how it happened, it's terrible. But we must understand that yes, we do have the right to take to these streets and protest as loud as we want, cuss, fuss, and all of that. But we don't have the right to obstruct officers, to stand in their way, to really engage them, to keep them from getting to someone else. We don't have that right to do that. We don't have the right to throw things at them, to spit on them. We don't even have the right. It's going as far as, these people are finding the hotel that the agents are sleeping in and trying to get in the hotel to get to these people. So we don't have the right to threaten other people. These people, families are being threatened and all that. People want to know why do they have to wear masks? Because they have families. And a lot of these people are straight up haters. They are putting these people's name on the internet, putting their addresses on the internet. On the internet. So of course these people need they gotta mask up like Batman to do good, and so be it. But let's understand, people, that we can't, we just can't do that. Don't if you want to stand for something, stand for it. But don't put yourself in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? And know that, yeah, these are officials that work for the government, but they also, that officer, that dude, I'm pretty sure he got a family. He got a wife. He got kids. And he got to sleep at night knowing that he have took the life of another person. So let's just hopefully the truth will be told in this situation. It'll go through the court system. and let's just let the court system handle it, man. But let's not hate one another because something like this happened, because a lot of people are pissed off at not only Trump but everybody that voted for Trump. It's all our fault, and that's not so. So let's just try to learn from every bad situation and don't put ourselves in that situation. And that's my opinion.
Lily, before you give your statement, read Phil J's last comment.
Okay.
And we're not going
question.
we're gonna respond, but we ain't gonna take a long time doing so. But go ahead.
Okay. Question for the panel. They interviewed protesters, and many of them are ready to strap up. Do you think it's going to get worse than it is? Yes.
I wish we would have had that video keyed up, Quell, the one that we saw earlier today with the people actually breaking into ICE agent cars, stealing ICE agents' guns. So yeah, and then I watched the video earlier today. This cat that live in Minnesota, he said they sick and tired of the protesters. So he's talking about they about ready to do something to the protesters. They want the protesters out of their hood because they say they can't get to work it in the morning. So this thing is truly ugly, man. It's just
I think it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking too. They're pushing, whether they know it or not. You're gonna get that new world order that what y'all don't want is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But we'll say that for another show. Shout out to Al on the Prowl, says, hey, let's get these guys to 1,000 subscribers.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Because we need to get there. So that's the goal for this year. Y'all help us out. All right, Lily, go ahead.
All right. With everything that has been said tonight, we would like to thank all of our opinionated family for rocking with us tonight. Thank you from our day ones to our new subscribers. Thank you. We appreciate all the love, all the comments. And also, with me just saying thank you, go ahead and smash that like button. Tell us how much you love us. You can follow us on YouTube under the MuPixel channel, MuPixo, MuPixo. How do you follow? You hit that subscribe button, you hit the notification bell so you can see when we're on and when we're posting and when we're live and all those good things. You can also follow us on Instagram under opinion_matters_show. Opinion_matters_show. You can follow us on Facebook under the MuPixel channel as well. And as always, if you have a topic that you would like us to discuss, drop it in the comments and let's talk about it. Yep. I'm done.
All right. So with that being said, shout out again to Janelle Wright. We don't leave no comments unread unless we off the show. He said there's no justice in all of this because of the power they think they have. True. And I guess I'm assuming he's talking about the ICE agents, right? The power they think they have. Okay, well, they got the government behind them. They got a lot of power. Organized gang. All right. With that being said, man, I'm y'all boy, man, that dude Quell, man. Once again, Happy New Year to everybody. We got a lot of talking to do this year. A lot of things are going to be happening. We want y'all to tune in to this channel. Please share it with everybody, like Lily said. Hey, man, just be on the lookout, man, for things to just happen. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible says, the word of God says, hey, this world is not going to get any better. If you read, you will know that everything is happening according to God's plan. I don't care if Trump is impeached tomorrow. Who's going to be the next greatest nut to get in there?
Oh, boy.
I'm just saying, because it's written. Beware of the mark of the beast. All right. With that being said, shout out to Purpose Photos Entertainment. Chip, give me your handle.
Y'all know what it is. Nicole H. Chisholm, Facebook. Purpose Photos and Film, Facebook.
That what's up. Shout out to Lady in the Hook. Is that a piece you wearing right now?
It sure is. This is my body scarf. It is called the Chloe.
That's what's up. Give them your handle where they can
You-
purchase that.
Mm-hmm. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Oh, also TikTok at Lady in a Hook LLC. For purchasing, just at this time, hit me in the DMs.
It looks warm and cozy too.
It is.
That what's up. That what's up.
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
and I'm
Put it
your
on
boy,
under
man.
your coat.
That dude Quail. So if y'all on TikTok, man, go to Quail's music on TikTok. That dude Quail on TikTok. I go live every Friday at 5. So if y'all want to see some DJing, want to hear some good music, man, go to my TikTok. All right. So TikTok, that dude Quail. All right. So anyway, with that being said, hey, we're going to catch y'all next Thursday night, man. Same bat time, same bat channel, man. We love y'all. And we out. Deuces.